Okay, let's try this again. This is a commission piece of AMC's The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon Survivor Edition. I went out and got what I needed to make this beautiful base out of like a crate. I went back in and got some more of that tree that I cut down. I drilled all the holes for the little bottom broken limbs like most pine trees have. This is a real dirt and adhesive medium for the grave, and of course I have sculpted the tombstone. Let's see if we can get it on there. I can't see because of the glare. It says Merle Dixon, beloved brother. I came back in with reindeer moss for the foliage on the ground, and I used the natural pine cones. This is a clay that I rolled out with a rolling pin. I cut in the lines and then put in the individual designs in the center of each paver, and then I baked this at like 375 degrees. And then when I pulled it out, I cut it where I needed it. I made the individual blocks and painted and dry brushed. Also like down here on Daryl's feet. And then I'm showing the blood coming off of the base like he walked off onto it, you know. Let's talk about the figure. This is a commission piece for the Chaotic Cat collectibles in Prestonsburg and Ray Howard Furniture. Ron and Stacy Sloan are the runners, run that business, and they do a great job. Now there are, I think, about 1.5 to maybe 2 cases of these figures still available, and I think they sell them for like $35. But what I wanted to do with it was I wanted to come in and fix some little things that I thought I just didn't like. One was his hair. Let's go back around here and look at his hair. Daryl's hair in this figure was all darker brown, and I wanted to show the light, so I had to dry brush in. Now, to be fair, these are already incredibly painted and well done. I just enhanced it a little bit. Sometimes I will take these figures and I will spray paint them in a flat primer gray and then repaint everything. But you know, they do tons of these things. They knock them out by the hundreds, and you know, some detail they just can't put in there. But for a figure that's on a retail sale and that you'll probably never take out of the box, they do an outstanding job. Let's see if I can get up here on his face. The likeness of Norman Reedus is unreal. I went back in with some women's eyeshadow and dirtied him up a little bit more, got a little bit more sweat. I came back into the crossbow and reflected off some of the camo. I got that blood down there in the fingernails, on the front of his crossbow. Everywhere you see blood, it's not just me being gory. That's the way the company originally did it. All I did was I changed it with an acrylic blood to give it a wet, more realistic look rather than dry. Down to his knee being torn up, his brother's grave. And I know this may not be canon to the show, okay? So kind of bear with me because I'm not a Walking Dead fan. This is an artist rendition. This is my take on what he would be doing here, going to see his brother's grave. And of course, with zombies everywhere, he has to fight his way there. But he loves him so much and has him on his mind so much that he's willing to go through that. But he also comes with a poncho that you can put on there. I just love the wings on the back of his jacket too much to cover them up. And this will be for sale, I think, if Ron wants to sell it or if he wants to keep it for his own personal collection. I'm not sure, but now my signature doesn't mean anything. Maybe one of these days it will. So it's hard to do it on this rough out wood, but I signed all my pieces and I date them. And this is number 1 of 1. So there will never be another diorama or vignette like this one. Now, if you go buy the figure and you want me to do the commission work and do one for you, yes, I will do that. But it might be a different scene. It might be laid out differently. But there will never be another reproduction of this one. There's only one in the world, and there will never be any more than one. So thanks for watching. I hope you like it. A lot of my pieces are on display and for sale at Chaotic Cat. Let's see, I got a good vision there of that tombstone. There we go. And I just scratched his name in there like he would. You know, it's a zombie apocalypse. It's not like he's going to go to a funeral home and do whatever. It's just makeshift as best he could. So, like I said, thanks for watching, and keep your eye out. There's going to be a couple more commissions coming up, and go on down and check it out. Chaotic Cat, Prestonsburg. Peace.